Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is Friday, which means Friday Night SmackDown.
Friday Night SmackDown.
On Fox.
On Fox.
We are here.
We are definitely here.
And
everybody's excited to be here.
Well, who wouldn't be excited to be here?
I don't know. There's some people who probably don't like to be here. But we're here.
Because they're stupid.
Hey. In the words of Randy Orton, stupid, stupid, stupid.
Right? Now we just got to wait for the app to start, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we got a little early. We're probably going to be on a delay for everybody else that
why would there
is
be
like
delays?
In an Eastern time zone.
For the party people?
For the party people. Watch it live. Do it now.
I'm trying to.
Stupid app. Exactly.
Hi, everybody at home. How are you guys doing?
How's everybody doing today? Is everybody excited that it's Friday?
TGIF. My grandpa taught me that when I was like 7. TGIF.
Thank goodness it's Friday.
Why would you say goodness?
Are we ready? We're totally ready.
We're totally ready.
The TV's not ready, but we're ready.
Just
we're excited. It still hasn't decided to load. It's being stupid.
Something
the app is
fun is happening. I don't know if other people are watching it at home, but we are not.
Hopefully other people at home are watching it because we're not.
We're starting out with we don't know.
We have no idea what's going on.
It says that it's loading. It says that it's there.
I know. It says to watch it live.
PG. Oh, there it come on.
There it finally decided it was going to work. All right, so we're really live now. Yay!
Hopefully we're not that far behind the world.
A whole minute?
Actually, it's 2 minutes.
Not
1.5.
quite. It's going
there it
on
is.
now,
How do you like their new entrance? Do you like that? I like Sasha Banks being up there.
Yeah.
Lacey Evans, Carmella, Cesaro, Ali, Daniel
Put all
Bryan.
their people that are on their roster.
Big old Brock.
The Miz.
Hey, so they're using AC/DC as their entrance stuff.
That's nice of them.
They have an Undertaker on there.
That's nice. Thor's in the chat. Hey, Thor.
Hey, Thor.
Yes, it is
Big old Brock.
SmackDown. Woo! Yeah, you
Elias.
heard Sasha because she's on the thing, on the beginning part.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's no match with Sasha right now. Although I keep hearing rumors that she's going to turn face.
What?
Yeah, to go up against the new heel Bayley. It's the only way it'll work.
Right, so she has to be all nice now. That's redonkulous.
If you're into donkeys.
Yeah, so we've got some matches tonight. We've got Shinsuke Nakamura versus Roman Reigns for a title match. And then we have a six-pack women challenge. The winner will wrestle Bayley for the title. That'll be with Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, Nikki Cross, Sonya Deville, Carmella, and Lacey Evans. And we also have an 8-man tag match, which is Heavy Machinery and the New Day versus Glorious Show-Offs and the Revival.
Oh, they're going right to action. This is the Roman Reigns match.
We're doing the Intercontinental match right now, which is the Shinsuke Nakamura versus Roman Reigns.
Roman coming out first. Friday Night SmackDown's #1 pick. I wonder how long they'll milk that for. Indianapolis knows all about #1 draft picks.
Do they?
Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning, both #1 draft picks.
Thor says he honestly wanted the old theme, black and blue. He loved it, and he got my 2015 Bones feeling great.
Right?
And it looks like earlier we had Harry stop in our chat. Hi, Harry. If you're still around. And then we have Marcos Gamer.
All right. Yeah, we're watching SmackDown. It's Friday Night SmackDown now. I can actually say that.
Friday Night SmackDown.
And it is live.
It's live.
All across the country.
Nothing else to do tonight but watch.
If you're just watching us and not the wrestling, that's fine too. But you can watch it with your TV provider's information on the Fox Sports app. So if you're trying to watch it and you're like, I can't watch it.
Right.
You can always listen to it here because we'll talk about it the whole time.
Right. Hey.
And talk about other fun things. We'll do questions and all sorts of stuff.
Hopefully. All right, we've got Walter in the chat.
Hey, Walter.
Nice to see you in our chat tonight.
Good to see you in here, boss.
And then Luke says the women's six-pack match for #1 contender looks good.
It does look good.
Go lay down. Go lay down. You're a good boy. Go lay down.
I thought Alexa Bliss might be in there, but I'm thinking maybe Alexa interrupts
Yeah.
Miz TV and has a match with her tonight, maybe?
Ooh, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, obviously that won't. I mean, it'll be a title match, but they'll probably have Bliss lose.
Right.
And I don't like to see Bliss lose, but it
Luke
happens.
says that if Lacey wins, he's out. So.
He's off like a prom dress.
He's like, if Lacey's around, I'm going. I'm never coming back ever again. I'm never going to watch SmackDown. I'm done with watching it.
He's like, I'm dropping my subscription.
And Walter's letting us know that Bayley will say something on Miz TV. True that, true that. She's going to be on Miz TV tonight.
So, I used to love Shinsuke's entrance music, and then when they changed it to this, not a huge fan. I think it was so much better before.
Oh.
Now it's kind of like a entrance video, other stuff.
Maxo, seriously. Stop being a jerk. No.
Well, why wouldn't Argus just lay on his own
I don't
bed?
know. Argus, lay down. No.
Here comes the Intercontinental Champion. So this is a title match. This is for the belt.
Yes.
Sami Zayn posted something. Naxos, get out.
Maxos, get off the bed. Off. Good boy. Argus, go lay down. Argus, go lay down. Go lay down, bud. Argus. Lay down. Go lay down.
So Sammy texted. He texted.
He texted you? You know him?
Anyway.
Does he call you at home?
Anyways, he tweeted that they got like a once-in-a-generation type player and Shinsuke Nakamura in one pick. What a great pick it was. And then Roman Reigns is like, how would you like to go one-on-one with the number 1 overall pick? And that's how this all got started. And that's why we're at this match. So it basically was set up on the Twittersphere.
Walter says Roman Reigns for the win, and Luke says amen. And Thor says now is a good time, or amen. I'm missing Sasha, Bayley, or Lacey being out. I don't know what he's saying amen to. I must have missed something. Anyways, Walter's saying Roman Reigns for the win. Thor is saying now is a good time in wrestling, especially AEW and WWE.
Yes.
Walter says the New Day and Heavy Machinery for the win. And Luke's saying that they changed his music when he went heel because they wanted stuff playing when crowd was singing to interrupt them. Thor's
Not as cool.
Hashtag Roman for champ. Boo.
Yeah, are they going to give Roman a title immediately?
No,
I mean,
they
it
better
works.
not. I don't want him to win. I want Roman Reigns to lose.
You want Roman to lose to Shinsuke?
I do. I want Shinsuke Nakamura to win. I don't even care if he wins by cheating with Sami Zayn helping him.
Well, we'll see where they're going with things. I mean, obviously this is a surprise match, so I'm kind of excited to see it.
Has anybody else ever noticed that Shinsuke, like, totally likes to,
Dress like Elvis?
dress like Elvis? And he does, like, a move in the corner like Elvis? It's funny.
He likes to play with his feet.
Maybe.
Oh, we got Sammy on the mic over there.
Oh, did he go over there and say hi?
Yeah. So they got a 2-man announce team, by the way. They don't have Renee Young anymore.
Yeah.
It's just a 2-man team.
Right.
Fox said they wanted a 2-man team. I didn't think WWE would do it, but they did it.
Right, and then they just kind of bring other people over and they kind of talk and stuff.
Right, just part of the show.
Glenn Hunt said that Roman Reigns is going to win. Thor saying this will be the first time Roman wins a title on SmackDown, and I don't think they should do it right now.
Why not?
You know what? Have a fight for a while. That's great. Make it worth the effort for him to win it. Why are you just going, oh, well, he's here, so we should just give him one?
Well, we don't want to give him the world title, do we?
Let's just give him a title. He deserves it because he's Roman Reigns. Oh,
He's the number 1 overall pick. They're going to give him a belt at some point. Like, it's going to happen.
But I don't think that they should do it, like, right now. Like, they just rebranded and moved everybody and did their draft, and all of a sudden they're like, okay, now you get a title.
Shinsuke's better as a champion with the manager anyways. And I would assume that at some point, Sammy's going to start wrestling again, and then that separation will start happening. And they could start that right now. I mean, I'd rather see them together for a long time, but...
You putting a space in my name on purpose there, Thor? He's saying, Talitha, I personally didn't like him, but as I've seen him grow, I like him and one of my faves. Good for you. I still don't like him. I'll never like him. I don't like him or Seth Rollins. I hate them both.
She doesn't like the Shield.
I hate them. Like, I don't care.
What do you think about Dean?
And the more that he's
Or
a good
John
guy,
Moxley?
the more I freaking hate him even more.
Well, he's a good. Oh, Sammy saves Nakamura. Big old kick.
That Sami Zayn would get involved.
It's not really getting involved. He just helped his own guy.
Oh.
He didn't touch Roman, right? It's not really cheating.
Our volume got quieter. Is it still that way?
I've been noticing it.
I want to mute that up there.
I think the house is changing him.
I can. Is that what the mixer thing meant? I saw mixer come up a few
I don't know.
times.
I just thought he was talking about that thing again or something. That thing. I don't know. Is there something going on with it? It's on.
I hear me. That's on 0.
I hear me. You know what?
That's all
I hear
good.
me too.
Right, tab if you can. I mean, I can turn it up here, so let me know if that sounds better.
Is this better? Does that sound better?
Are we louder now?
Better? Is it louder and more obnoxious? Luke says he has the volume maxed and it's now really quite getting better, so maybe we need to turn that up a little more. Is that going to be bad?
I don't know. No, I can turn it up.
Oh, okay.
I just don't want it to
So if I start yelling and screaming in a high-pitched voice, I don't want you guys to like have your ears bleed. So if I start yelling and screaming in a high-pitched voice, I don't want you guys to like have.
All right. How does that sound? I want
That's good,
to try
Luke
it out.
Okay, so we're going to try that.
All right. How does that sound? Okay, I think that's better. It's going to keep just doing feedback. There we go. All right.
Okay.
I think that's a little bit better. Sorry about that, guys. You can tab us out of there.
Tab out. Yay!
We're at a commercial break.
We are at a commercial
So,
break.
ratings are in from Wednesday Night Wars. AEW stayed exactly the same. Basically, 1 million viewers. They were at 1,014,000. So they were down like almost 0.5%. So they basically stayed steady. Where NXT dropped quite a bit, and they were down to 700,000. Now, my question is for all you people out there, do you guys watch NXT? And if you watch NXT, do you want Vince to get involved because it's Triple H's show to bring the ratings up? Or is Vince going to stay out of it and we'll see how far it drops? Or is it going to drop any more? What do you guys think about that? Because that's a legit question, right?
Yeah.
Is NXT going to be able to stay around? Or are they going to end up just disappearing and Vince is going to be okay with it because it's not his?
Luke's saying WWE and NXT are in for a long game. Once the newness of AEW wears off, it will balance out. Well, AEW is balancing out, but NXT seems to be going down in their ratings more. They did this last week. So if it's going to balance out, you would think it would have balanced out after a few shows of it being on actual live television. So I just think it's weird that...
Which one are you talking about?
NXT.
NXT, yeah, they're in a decline. It's going to stop at some point, I would assume, because a lot of the purists like it, but a lot of the casual fans, the everyday fans, I guess you would call them,
right?
They're not really into NXT or AEW for that, and so they're kind of splitting it. If you have, I mean, it makes sense. 1.7 million people are watching,
right? And
1 million are watching AEW, and the 0.7, the 700,000 are watching NXT.
Right.
We watch both.
Right.
Anyways, I just wanted to see what you guys had to say about it. But we're back right now. We got Shinsuke Nakamura's got Roman Reigns in a headlock, a little old-fashioned sleeper hold it looks like.
Thor says that he got his Undertaker costume for Halloween. Ooh.
Nice.
Walter's saying that Sami Zayn should wrestle.
Well, I'm assuming he's going to again. I bet you they do something with him and Nakamura at some point.
Right.
But as of right now, they're just using him as a mouthpiece for Nakamura because Nakamura can't speak very good English.
Right. He does not.
And Sami Zayn is great on the microphone.
Walter is saying that he thinks that Vince will help NXT now AEW won in the ratings.
Yeah, 3 weeks in a row. But now the separation's starting to widen.
Right.
The first week it was like right around 900,000 to 1.4 million. AEW dropped off 0.4 million. That's quite 400,000's huge. But they've stayed steady the last 2 weeks. And like Luke said, we'll see, in a month or 2 or 5 or 6
Right.
where AEW is.
Right. You mean you really can't just go off of a first month type thing and stuff like that for sure.
Right.
And who knows what's going to happen over the next few months if
And it
NXT
really
will change some stuff
To
up
me, it's
and-
going to depend a lot on what they do with Cody if they have him beat Jericho for the title.
Ooh.
Because that'll be a big drop, I think. They're going to lose some fans. But they also got to go with who's popular,
Right. As they said they would.
right? Like having the Young Bucks lose in that first round of that title picture was probably not the best way to go. But it sets them up for Santana and Ortiz. And that's going to be a main event match.
Right.
That might even close the show. Well,
Right.
no, Moxley, Omega will close the show, but
Right. So right now we've got Roman Reigns hitting Nakamura with some
just some big ol' arms,
Big ol'
right?
arm punches.
Almost like
him.
clotheslines, but not quite.
Right.
There's a big old boot.
Had him in the corner.
Shinsuke's down. Look, he's got his little arm guards on that Roman wears, the little
right.
kid in there.
That kid's at the end.
Here comes the big old punch, right? Superman punch. He cocked his hand. Here he comes. Oh,
Thor, I did get your question. I wrote
it's got
it
him in an
down,
arm bar,
so
arm lock.
I'll put it towards him later when we have another commercial or something.
Yeah, the
RGB said they should have, and by the way, hi RGB, thanks for
Hey,
being in our
it's good
chat
to
again.
see everybody in here.
They should have Vince show up on NXT and try to kill it, and then have a Triple H versus Vince, my guys versus your guys. At least it would make for some interesting story.
Right. They can do a lot down there. I don't know what they're going to do. Like I said, I don't know if Vince cares if it's on TV or not.
Right?
Like, he might just be okay with it just being his network that he has that,
Right.
for a minor league system, I guess.
So Luke's saying, plus a lot of NXT and WWE fans who are upset with WWE are watching AEW, but that will slow down as AEW starts upsetting people, which it will, which is true. Everybody does. I mean, they'll wax and wane. That's always the way it goes with fan bases. There'll be fans for, it's the bandwagoning. I'm jumping on the bandwagon for now for this one because I like this because these guys are stupid.
Like I was talking about earlier, even NWA when it first started, in the early 80s, late 70s, they had to go spend $1 million to get Ric Flair.
Right.
Like, sometimes you have to go get a star. Granted, they have Omega,
right.
but
But
who
was
else?
he well known enough that people
Omega,
were
yeah, he's
like,
big on the indie scene, but they got John Moxley. But Moxley, I don't know if he's necessarily an A-plus player.
Yeah.
He was in WWE. He was a top 10
almost
guy.
got it.
And so when you're looking at top 10 guys, they've got a couple of them. But do they have a number one? Do they have a top guy to lead their company?
Right.
Because Cody Rhodes is, what, a top 20 in the WWE? Top 25, maybe?
Right. And Thor's saying that he thinks Cody will bring it up. So
Yeah,
I mean,
and
a
it's
possibility.
possible. Jericho, they needed Jericho or it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm talking about, that veteran that has the reputation. 1, 2. Oh, Nakamura kicks out. Guess I better get my head back in this game, right?
Yeah.
Although we do want to talk about this rating war thing. It's pretty
Luke's
fun.
saying he's already not liking SmackDown. Don't tell us what's happening because I think you guys are ahead. So don't say anything.
It's fine. Talk it out.
Thor said for AEW to quote an amazing man, wax on, wax off.
Right?
Right?
Here comes Roman. And what's he going to do? A spear here or another Superman punch? Oh, it's
Oh my
Baron
gosh!
Corbin.
King Corbin got him! Well, I didn't expect that.
Big King Corbin.
So King Corbin came down. Wow.
All right. So are they going to store, like, is he just in there just to beat up Roman?
I guess. Because, Roman's a good guy, so all the bad guys gotta beat him up. Yeah, no worries, Walter. Thanks, Luke.
Uh-oh.
Oh, great. Now we have Daniel Bryan coming down to save
All right, now I can see why
Roman.
you're upset. I don't want, like, Daniel Merch either.
Yay, Daniel Bryan's down there now helping out Roman Reigns and his goody two-shoe butts. Oh, yippee skippy doodah. An unlikely ally. That's putting it mildly. So I'm taking that Shinsuke retained his title.
Yeah, but loses the match.
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Interrupted.
Okay, there we go. So that could set up a little tag. Well, no, Sammy wouldn't be involved in that tag team because it'd be Corbin and Nakamura. Is that going to be later? Is that what they're setting that up for?
Daniel Bryan and...
a tag team match.
I don't know, but
Corbin and Nakamura.
Sami
There we go.
Him, so
That's what we wanted.
Shinsuke Nakamura can come kick him in the face. That's funny.
I thought I would start liking Daniel, and I didn't. Even when he was a heel, I didn't like him.
Me neither.
I thought I would. I thought I'd give him a chance.
Right?
But he's a hard one for me to like.
Totally.
Oh, yeah? Totally.
Totally. I've never really liked him, so.
Daniel?
Yeah. Where's his little title thingy? Where's his belt?
Nakamura? It's probably over in the corner.
Wouldn't he want it before he leaves?
All right. Well, that was the first match of the evening. It was okay, right? Roman had it won, and then King Corbin interfered. And then we had Daniel come down and help him out.
Yeah.
There's your roster.
I know. I wrote it down.
Nice.
The whole roster.
The whole entire roster.
That I know of, anyways.
Lucha House Party up there.
Yeah.
There's a new day. I don't want no children.
Heavy machinery.
Old Tucky.
Tucky.
Tucky's all excited about the tag team turmoil match in Saudi Arabia
Right?
at Crown Jewel.
Spirit, and help uplift those spirits a little bit from losing the heavyweight championship. Uplift my spirits, man. No, come on, man. I got the power of positivity, man.
He's just breaking apart a pancake.
You know what I'm saying? Well, what you got? You got something for us here or what? Oh, that's...
They completely just took him out of the title picture. Like, he's not even hinting at being in it.
Right?
Look at it. He's in a sexy bikini.
Most important. Extra protein. Oh, yeah, turkey protein. Oh, yes.
Don't want the measuring cup in there.
Our match is so soon. We can't eat now. We're gonna cramp. It's like swimming. And we don't swim either.
Hey. That's stereotypical. Oh, God.
Oh, gross.
You don't just eat protein. Oh, my God. What great is that?
That's funny. He's all making pancake batter. Hopefully it really wasn't real pancake batter.
Raw eggs.
That stuff.
It's all right. People eat the cookie dough. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's just
true.
not as good. All right.
With
So
chocolate protein.
should we get back to what we were talking about?
What were we talking about?
We were talking about NXT stuff. Was there any more stuff in there?
Oh yeah, we were talking about NXT.
Well, I just wanted to know if
that was
anybody.
it.
So nobody else said anything else
Nope,
about.
that was all.
So we can't go
was-
back to talking about it because it's over.
Yeah, it's.
I thought
over.
more people would have chimed in on the NXT
Nope, that was it. Just that one
AEW
thing.
war, the Wednesday night war.
Yeah, the Wednesday Night Wars. Who wouldn't want to chime in about that stuff?
So we did have Daniel Bryant show up and save Roman Reigns earlier.
Did he really save him?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You watched it.
I don't think he really saved him though.
If he wouldn't have showed up, Roman would be gone right now.
Don't be over dramatic.
If he wasn't there, Roman would be gone. He'd be on a gurney somewhere in the back.
Would he? You
Get
really
medical
think,
attention.
You think that Shinsuke Nakamura would have beat him up that
Yeah,
bad?
he was using Kung Fu. He hit him with the knee.
Okay.
Knee to face.
Well, it's not like he had very good backup coming in helping him.
Baron Corbin?
No.
Daniel Bryan?
Yeah.
But Daniel Bryan came down and helped him. He needed somebody.
Yeah, and then he got kicked in the face too.
Daniel?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, he got kneed because Sammy was holding his foot.
Well, he deserved it.
It was a Nakamura Roman Reigns match.
So,
Roman Reigns had him beat.
So now we've got King Corbin being all friends with Nakamura. So
is he really friends with him though, or did he just not like Roman Reigns?
right.
You know, sometimes if you're the enemy of my enemy, then you're my friend.
Right.
Type of thing.
True that. Anybody been seeing that show, the new John Cena movie?
I haven't seen it. I've seen the previews for it just now.
Just the
but
previews. I'm just talking
he's like
about
a fireman,
previews.
a friendly fireman. Friendly neighborhood fireman.
It's like weird kid shows.
So what's next, do you think? Will that tag team title match be next? Or not title match. That tag team it's not that either. Just a tag team match be next? The 8-man. 8-man. Because doesn't
maybe.
Tucker now have to take a shower real quick?
That would be Otis.
Otis?
He's the one that...
I got it. Does he have to take a shower now?
I don't know. Maybe they just go hose him off in the back.
Either way, doesn't he have to get wet?
No.
Is he just going to wear that shit out to the ring?
Sure, why not?
That's disgusting.
Maybe he wants to share it with everybody.
His pancake power. That's real pancake power. Nobody wants to wrestle you because you got pancake batter all over your face.
Right. Glenn Hunt says, change match 6-man tag team tag main event later tonight on SmackDown Friday night. Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan and The Miz.
Right?
Maybe. I don't want Miz to have anything to do with those two.
He will.
I know he will. I just don't want him to.
I'm excited about the 6-pack challenge match. I wonder if that is going to be a main event or they're just going to pop that in the middle.
Luke says we will see how AEW does once Royal Rumble and Road to WrestleMania start.
Yeah, that's where it's going to get exciting. But what's that have to do with NXT? NXT just has a pay-per-view. They're going to have one Survivor Series weekend, but then they won't have another one until January 25th, I think it is.
It's the toasty marshmallow. I like her. Oh, he's got to put his crown on. I was wondering where his crown was.
It was on when he got kicked by Roman at first. Oh! Shouldn't she have to bow to him?
No.
You don't think?
No, she's an interviewer. She doesn't have to bow to anybody. What's going
I don't
on?
know.
What is it?
It's Shorty
Gable.
Look, it's even saying Shorty Gable on his entrance.
Now it is, yeah.
So, Shorty Gable.
Chad Shorty Gable.
Is he going to wrestle the King?
I don't know.
Are they
Is
going to
that
keep
what's
that
happening
going?
now?
Hey, look at his stats on the side.
He's 5'8", 202, 2012 U.S. Olympic. Oh, he's against the B team. Who's his partner? We've already got the B team down there.
Is it a tag match?
I don't know, but the B team's already in the ring, so they didn't have him come down or whatever. So
they're gonna go about doing that then, huh? Just introducing teams during commercials.
I guess so. Which I think is.
I thought
dumb.
that was just
How
during
does
the
anybody
draft.
like that? How do you like the fact that you have no idea who else is in the ring until one of the players gets introduced, and then they get down to the ring and there's already people there?
Yeah.
And you're coming back from a commercial break. How's that? How's everybody
They're
feel
leaving
about
us in the
that?
dark during commercials.
Luke says NXT has an event at Rumble and WrestleMania, but they always bring in new NXT talent Rumble pay-per-view weekend.
It's just a one-on-one match.
And Luke says so they will get more eyes.
So we got just Curtis Axel.
Oh, okay. So the B team's on the sidelines out there.
It's just Bo Dallas.
Huh. Okay. Fantastic.
So Shorty Gable versus Curtis Axel, who's a third-generation wrestler.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to go with Shorty Gable on this because it looks like he's getting a little bit more of a push. A little bit better of a ring tactician, right? Tactician. Look at Curtis all standing up really tall. Do you see him? It's funny. Like, he was standing up really tall. And then he was tapping him on top of his head.
Right. I'm so much taller than you.
Here's the cover now. On Gable is enough kick out by Gable at 2.
I don't know.
Shorty Gable is a
So Gable's going to be in trouble for most of this one, right? Because he's Curtis. What? God, do you think Curtis has more power than him?
No.
You don't think it's a power advantage, just a height? That's it?
I don't think there's
Maybe
anything
experience?
about him that would be anything better.
So you think Gable's just a better performer, better athlete,
especially
better?
when he's got his belly hanging over his pants. Pretty sure that
It's true. I think Curtis kind of gave up on his fitness routine.
he's like, and I'm taking a break.
He just looks like a dude that you'd see at the bar. Well, my dad was really good.
I'm strong, but Thor says, "Where's the Fiend, and are we getting a Firefly Funhouse?"
That's a good question. I didn't see anything about it, but I would assume they're going to set something up. But maybe they'll keep him kind of messing with the Raw guys until after Crown Jewel, since he's got a match with Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel for the title.
Yeah.
Shorty already made him tap.
Wow. with
Put him in the
pole.
ankle lock.
Well, that was quick and simple.
He put him in the ankle lock.
Winner by tap out.
That was a quick match.
Yeah,
Maybe
see?
Curtis should hit the gym. Right? Like, don't give up. Never give up. John Cena.
Luke says it seems like they're reusing the short Daniel Bryan story for Gable, right? I was gonna say, isn't this like what they did with Daniel Bryan?
They should just have him wrestle Bryan, and then it wouldn't look so weird. Right?
Right? Stop having him wrestle these big guys. Just put him against Daniel Bryan. They're like evenly matched.
Well, Curtis Axel's not that big.
Except for maybe their head sizes. Wow, Toasty Marshmallow got down there fast.
She ran.
Where's Cena? I miss him. Thor says he is doing a movie.
Yeah, he's doing movies. I don't know if he's doing movies right now. I would assume he's going to show up if he's got a movie coming out, right? Wouldn't you put him out
Promote
there?
it?
He'd come out and say, hey, I like movies. Watch
Right.
mine.
Is what makes me who I am. And in this life, it's okay to be exactly who you are.
Oh, my.
No. God.
Inspirational.
And you're gonna run into people along the way, man. People that want to make fun of you.
Oh,
That want to get in your
God.
head and screw with you.
Anti-bullying
I was
campaign.
gonna say, is this a new anti-bullying campaign?
Thank you, because you're the ones that made me look deep down inside myself. And when I did, I liked what I saw.
Just out of
I'm
curiosity,
embracing
did they
who
make
I
you
am.
be a U.S. Olympic winner, or was that just your own doing for your
Yeah, I'm
short
pretty
match?
sure he was never bullied if he's a Olympic
Let's face it,
wrestler.
we all have
Right.
insecurities. Every last
Thor,
one of us. But
all you
tonight
gotta
I
do is
stand here to say
believe.
You have to believe. I say that to people and they don't know what I'm talking about. I say it to like normal people just every day.
You have to believe.
Just believe in yourself. Do what? Believe.
I'm
What's
Shorty
believe?
Gable.
Believe.
I'm Shorty Gable.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
let's shorten that up.
Shorty G.
I'm Shorty G.
Okay.
How long did I've been saying that since we've been on like 2-3 months ago? It's finally here. Shorty G, it's official.
My name to Handsome G.
Handsome G. Corey Graves. Handsome G.
Handsome G.
Shorty G, huh?
It's happening. Look, I already had it down that way. That's great.
That's just
Team Hogan. So Team Hogan has lost Seth Rollins.
So now they have two people they have to fill in, but they don't know who it's going to be.
They got 3. It's a 5-on-5, isn't it?
Oh?
See, there's a blank space there, and there's.
Oh, I see. I can barely see it on that opposite side. Okay. Ric Flair said, tweeted, even the team captain doesn't want to go up against Team Flair. Hulk Hogan, you're down to 2. Maybe you can call some new stars. Gilbert, Johnny Rods. I know teams, I know factions. The Horseman Evolution, I created some of the best. Never got one up. Something. They didn't put it up there long enough for me to read all of it.
Right.
If you want to know, go look at Ric Flair's tweets. He's tweeting his brains
In his
out.
Twittersphere.
Hogan going to do? Well, joining us via Skype from Clearwater, Florida, the Hall of Famer.
There's Hulk Hogan.
Woo! It's Hulk Hogan! On Skype!
What's up, maniacs?
Always an honor, Hulkster, but let's cut right to the chase.
Look at this
A week from
dude.
This Thursday, this town jewel, to say that Team
like a
Hogan is
cartoon
the ultimate
character.
Would be an understatement. What do you plan on doing about your team?
Well, brother, let's cut to the chase, Corey Grace. I've been chasing Flair around since you've been in diapers, brother. And at the end of the day, I got his number. So don't worry about Team Hogan. I had everybody in the back. The whole WWE locker room rushed to my side, wanted to be on my team. So don't you even worry about who Team Hogan has on his team.
So, Hulk, don't keep us waiting. Who is going to join your team with Rusev and Ricochet?
Well, brother, I'll give you a little bit of an idea. The two guys that
Braun's got a match.
Shorty G and Ali, brother. But by the end of the show, man, there's going to be a huge announcement of who
Shorty
my
G.
team captain is. And I feel sorry for Ric Flair at the Crown Jewel when Team Hogan unloads on
Ali's
his team.
going
And I
then?
would love
That would
to get
read
my
me.
hands on Ric Flair at the end of the match,
Maybe.
brother. I would wipe him out for good.
Hulk, thank you so much. Good luck. We'll see you a week from Thursday.
No, wait a minute, dude. What you gonna do, Ric Flair, when Hulk Hogan at the Crown Jewel gets his hands on you and destroys your team? What you gonna do?
Hulk is fired up, and so are we. And what
Wow.
So fired up that it ruined his internet connection.
Right? The internet ran away. It was terrifying. Buffering.
Bye.
So Ali and Shorty G is going to be on his team.
Now, is that really official, or
That's
is he
what it
just
looked
saying
like.
that?
So Ali, Shorty B, Ricochet,
Shorty G, not Shorty B.
Ricochet, and Rusev. So that's 4, and then the 5th one's going to be a big announcement. So we got Heavy Machinery. So that 8-man tag team match is coming up now, right?
Yes.
Did he wash the pancake out of his face?
No.
Did he blow dry his beard?
No. He's going to have it sloppy wet all over everybody else. It's going to go in your ear, and you're going to be like, his hair's all wet, so maybe he did.
Of course he took a shower.
Drink raw eggs. I don't know what they Don't you dare!
Be sour.
Yeah, don't be
For
sorry.
your world famous. Oh, they're going to say 6 times. It's a new day. Yes, it is.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. We've got unicorns. And
They got all 3
pancakes.
of them out there, so I wonder if they're going to cheat to win.
Why would they cheat?
Because they got 3 of them.
He's got to be
You
there
just saw
so he can
Sami
throw
Zayn.
pancakes.
So what 2 members is it going to be?
Probably Big E and Xavier Woods.
Champion Kofi Kingston's dream scenario. His WWE Championship reign, as inspirational as it was, came to a crashing halt at the hands of the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar.
Aww.
Kofi now with an opportunity to get back on the horse, so to speak, alongside his new big brothers.
Rainbows on the screen.
The unicorn rainbows.
Interesting
Unicorn rainbows.
Look at Otis.
against the SmackDown tag
He's
He
having
was
a
doing it.
fun time too.
Ziggler and Robert Roode. It's live.
Oh,
That's live next. So when we come back, are they going to be in the middle of a match? That's
Yes.
the question we have to ask ourselves.
Are we going to see the other teams come down?
Right?
The
I don't know.
Revival are the
I
tag
don't
team
know if we are
winners.
going to or not. That's
Ah,
the crazy part.
Right? Thor says, are they really pushing Kofi back to his team? He said himself he's not done with Brock. Now I know he's also got to support his team. Yeah. Stuff.
Yeah, it's right now it just looks like he's done with the Brock thing, right? Until after Crown Jewel, and maybe they'll do something then.
Yeah.
But after Crown Jewel, it's going to be, WWE. It's going to be Raw versus SmackDown to build up to Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
So when would it happen? Unless they're going to just do it on TV on a Friday night, right? I mean, is
Right.
that what they're planning on doing?
Maybe. I don't know.
A big Friday night thing? No?
No.
You're like watching commercials.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this is awesome.
Not the
That's
commercial.
so. If not, then the next one would be TLC. And is Brock even going to perform at TLC? Like, does he even care? The second match for Cain Velasquez is going to be November 30th at a big show in Mexico City. And he's going to be
City?
he's going to be teaming up with Rey Mysterio versus another tag team, but we don't know who that tag team is yet. And obviously, we're over a month away from that. But I don't know if that show's going to be televised, if that's going to be like a house type show. It's just a big old special. It's a Mexico City special, so I don't know what the name of it is. I don't know anything about it. So if you guys know anything about the Mexico show that's happening on November 30th, let us know, because I am interested. But
And
Cain
for now, they know
Velasquez,
nothing.
Rey Mysterio Jr. tag team match November 30th. Set on the card.
Wow. Okay. Thor says, well, after Crown Jewel, Kane will be the champion. No.
That would be interesting to see if they would do that, like where that would go.
I want Brock to snap his leg.
So that would be Cain Velasquez would have to wrestle at Survivor Series against Seth Rollins or The Fiend. And if The Fiend wins the Universal title, then does he go to Raw? And he leaves SmackDown? Because they can't have both championship belts on SmackDown, right?
Right? I don't think so. That'd be weird.
So how would that work? How's The Fiend possibly going to win that match in the first place? Because Seth beat the crap out of him. Now there's no rules. Although there's supposed to be no rules at Hell in a Cell. So how is he going to win if he can't... If The Fiend can't win at Hell in a Cell, how is he going to win when Falls Count Anywhere, is what I'm getting at.
Right.
So what's Bray going to do to him? Or not Bray.
Seth.
Seth going to do to Bray this time when there's no rules. Even though there's supposed to be no rules at Hell in a Cell. The referee decided to add a rule that if you use a sledgehammer in another guy's head that you get disqualified. Or it's a
Yeah.
no contest, I guess. Not disqualified, but just a no contest.
Yeah. No contest is what it was. I don't know. I think it's just kind of stupid they're still doing it.
Well, they got to do it until one of them loses, right?
Right, I guess.
It makes you not want to watch, but a lot of people probably aren't going to watch Crown Jewel anyways because of political views,
Right.
which is silly for me to like in wrestling
Right.
to think that politics would get involved. It's like I don't watch WWE because Trump was on there. Oh, they're still in the ring dancing.
Nice.
Otis is going to be exhausted.
Right.
Glorious.
Biggie's all excited. They're all like, yay, dance away, buddy. So Glenn Hunt says going to watch Crown Jewel stream live. Good. We are too.
Yeah, we'll be doing it here.
Glorious show-offs.
That's what he was saying, that he was going to do it. Should be fun.
Yeah. Thor says, so can we establish if Fiend wins the title, both world titles are on SmackDown? Meaning Raw will probably make another world belt. No, I don't think the Fiend will win. I don't think they're going to have him win anything.
I don't think they would do that. They would maybe trade for Reigns, maybe. Or Brock, I guess, not Reigns.
Right.
I don't know where Reigns came from. The glorious show-offs are on their way down to the
Yeah.
ring. And here comes the revival.
Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler for those at home, because we just call them that. That's not their official
It's their official name.
tag team title, their tag team name. In our world, it is. Luke says, I'm thinking WWE might have Seth win and flip him heel, because if he beats Bray again, he will have the most nuclear heel heat ever. If they, even if they have to sacrifice Bray. And Thor says they can't sacrifice Bray. Think of the Funhouse. Luke says
Funhouse
they
has
already
been
did
burnt down.
sacrifice Bray at Hell in a Cell, though. They shit in on their most popular thing going. I know, and I don't understand that.
So if they turn
at
Seth,
all.
if they turn Seth heel, who's their main babyface? Who's the babyface that's gonna?
In Raw,
Yeah, who's their flagship?
yeah, who would be their flagship over there?
Who's their babyface that's gonna save the company? That's the
Face of the company.
the
and
call.
who's the awesome person that everybody wants
Are
to
they gonna
look
get
at.
Reigns back? I mean, that's the only way I could see that happening. Because they have to have a babyface. And
Alright.
all right, here it is, 8-man tag team match.
Wow.
Dolph Ziggler's gonna start out with Tucky,
Right?
old Tucker.
He has some weird pants on tonight.
It's made for good wedgies.
I don't know.
Wait, are you talking about Dolph?
Yes, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, he
Dolph.
likes to wear his 1980s poison pants.
I guess. Ooh, it's just kind of weird.
He had the same ones on last week. They weren't pink inside
Thor
though.
says they've got nobody because SmackDown took all the good people. Holla holla SmackDown.
Yeah,
No.
SmackDown looks good.
I mean, their roster looks nice and all, but I mean, like, they don't have I mean, it's not like they have a major face except Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Luke says, I think Roman,
Kofi
because if they
Kingston.
follow the Seth losing his mind story, it makes sense for his best friend to come deal with him.
Right.
Right? His best friend.
Right, and plus, you know, SmackDown has Kofi.
Oh my gosh.
Brock's neither a good or a bad guy. I mean, I guess he plays a bad guy, but he kind of just plays a badass.
Right?
I mean, he's not going to play a babyface no matter what, but... Oh, God.
Otis and Big E are just being real nice.
Yeah, they have
So
some
Xavier Woods
powerhouses.
and Big E, who I thought it would be, that
Yeah.
are the New Day team.
Look at them. They're going to go over. Are they going to go over or through? Oh, Big E's not going. I thought he was going, too.
No.
Xavier over the top rope.
Being all friends with the people in the audience. Hey, hi.
Uber baby faces.
Right? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Bam.
Oh.
That's a spine buster.
On the outside. Ugh. That's terrible.
They're going right to commercial. That wasn't a very long little wrestling. We
No,
got a
it
break from our commercials with a little bit of wrestling.
I know.
All right, what's happening in there?
Let's see. I already told you what Luke said about Roman, and then Walter's leaving, so he says, "Hey guys, I'm going to see you for Raw."
All right, Walter. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Yes, thank you so much for being here with us tonight, and we will see you on Monday for Raw.
If anybody else is new in here, chime in, let us know, so we can say hi to you.
Yeah.
Stick around if you're just tuning in. We're watching Friday Night SmackDown. It's, what is it, 10/18 today? The 18th
yes,
or 19th?
today is
18th
the 18th of October.
of October 2019. A little timestamp in there.
Right. Luke says, and they might even use a heel Seth to turn Becky heel, which would be awesome.
I thought Becky was already heel.
She's kind of mean. She's kind of a bitch.
I thought that's what her thing was, wasn't
right?
it?
I thought she was just a bitch.
Did they switch her back?
She's supposed to be nice? That's weird.
Well, it was weird because she was a heel, and I think they tried, like, they were like, let's just make you badass like Stone Cold was. They're
Right.
kind of using her like they did Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right.
And I mean, I think that's why they even put her with Austin in certain things and put her with The Rock there.
Right.
It's because they're trying to push her as a star. Trying to get her popular.
Luke's saying they're using Becky like Brock.
No, she's there too much. Like, if she was a main event star, like, if she could come, like, once every month or 2 months or something, that would be... I could see that being like Brock. But to me, I think she's like the Austin of the late 90s, early 2000s.
Right.
That's how I see her as... Because she's
Because
always
they're
there.
using Becky like Brock as in just beat everyone up jerk.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. In that sense, yes.
Fact.
Except for she needs to beat more people up. If she's going to be mean.
She did pretty good. I mean, I thought they were going to push Sasha. I thought that would be a really good move for him.
But with Sasha being injured now and possibly getting some kind of a surgery or something at the same time.
Right, but I love that they didn't. Okay, so I wish they would have if Sasha would have handled WrestleMania better.
Right.
So if Sasha was a normal person and took the loss with dignity and pride and was normal,
right,
and then took some time off,
right,
and then came back, I would have loved that. And then have her win, because it would have been perfect. But I saw what WWE did. They basically were like, look, if we give her the title, it sets a precedent that anybody can pout. Anybody can lay down and not work, and we'll push them to the top.
Right.
And they couldn't set that precedent. That wouldn't...
No.
It just wouldn't work, right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean, that's how I see it, is
wouldn't.
you can't just pout and get your way and then be the best in the business.
Right.
And be the champion. It's like, now granted, she's going to be a champion at some point for the fact that there's only 8 girls.
Right.
And there's 2 belts. So, I mean, everybody's going to get their pick. Like,
Yeah.
Unless they can do something with the women's division. Maybe cut a belt would be the way to go.
Right.
And just treat it like the tag team division.
Right.
So there's more talent and one belt. I mean, Charlotte's already had the belt 10 times and lost it.
Right. Luke said, I agree on the Sasha thing. And Thor says, hey, let's not blame Sasha. She needed some time she didn't have an all-glorious life growth. That doesn't matter, Thor. That's not what he's saying. It's fine that she had personal issues happening.
Absolutely.
It was how she acted.
It was how she handled
acted like
it.
a 3-year-old that was having a tantrum and didn't get her way. That was the problem. She acted like a little 3-year-old. Wham, wham, wham. I didn't get my way. I quit. Screw you all. I'm going home.
Right.
And instead of taking it as, hey, I lost, okay, whatever. Hey, I need some time off. I need to deal with my shit. I'll be respectful and everything else, and I'm just gonna bow out, and then I'll come back stronger. She didn't do that. That's why we're saying what we're saying, because
right. If she would have handled it differently, I would have loved to see her win it all.
Right.
Absolutely.
Totally. I mean, everybody would have been behind her. It would have been great. She would have come back. Everybody like, oh my God, we missed her. Now she comes back and she's mean, and we're just like, great, she's mean. Now don't give her a belt because she doesn't deserve it.
What I want to see happen now is Stephanie to come back. I know nobody's going to like this, but for Stephanie to come back and screw over Becky.
Right?
And then give the belt to somebody else, right? Like Sasha. Right. That's when you give it to somebody else.
Right.
And what that will do is it'll make Becky even hotter, red hot, like
right.
white hot. And then it'll set up something along the Vince McMahon Stone Cold old day rivalries. Not that I don't think Stephanie's going to wrestle again, but just that kind of playing off of each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then that she's getting screwed by the system.
Right.
And not because of her talent. Because
right.
you can't just leave the belt on her forever.
No.
At some point, she's got to lose. And if she loses, she's going to lose her white-hottedness.
Yeah.
Now, are they doing that to bring in Ronda? And if Ronda comes back, is she going to go there or is she going to go to SmackDown? Because it makes more sense for her to go to SmackDown.
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm obviously future telling a little bit here.
Yeah. But we are back with that 6-man tag team match or 8-man tag match.
But we're talking about cooler stuff.
Yeah, we are, kind of.
That was a big old missile drop kick.
Yeah. But Otis is getting all jacked up.
So it's only Otis.
He's like, Xavier Woods, come over.
Everybody
here.
else is all laid out. We got the whole
smacking.
team of the Revival and the Glorious Show-Offs.
Robert Roode is nowhere to be seen. Oh,
he's on the rope.
Oh, I saw him finally.
Like, he's the one that's going to get the tag.
But Xavier Woods tagged in Otis, so now he's...
Yeah, he got in with the hot tag. Look at the power slam. Boom. Oh, he didn't even fall on him. That's kind of just a good old-fashioned body slam. Not a power slam. Uh-oh.
Scary.
Uh-oh. That keg.
Robert Roode's like, what's going on?
He kicked him right in the belly. Oh, there's some sexy.
Lord. That is just so wrong.
Otis is in the ring just showing off his sexy.
Right?
Look at his arms. He can't even touch his hips.
You should have taught Tyrannosaurus Rex arms.
I can touch my hips.
Okay.
I got short arms, but I can still touch my hips. Oh, God. Look at the power here. Overhead release suplex. Oh, God.
He's like, oh, God. Oh, God. Ouch, that hurts so bad.
Uh-oh, here it comes. The caterpillar.
They're like, we want it. Do you want it? He's like, you want it?
I was doing this one night at a party, and I thought I was going to blow my Achilles tendons out. Uh-oh. Dawson up top.
He caught him.
Otis caught him. Uh-oh. Tucker's in there.
He's like, let me go.
Oh, Dolph tripped him.
He tripped and got pulled out. Oh.
Boom. There it is. Where's the referee? Where's the referee?
Oh. The referee was...
The referee was nowhere near the match. The heck's he doing? Dawson with the kick to the face.
Brandon's in the chat. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. It's good to see you in here, boss.
Hey, Travis, did you hear that? Ken Shamrock is on TNA.
I did see that. He was wrestling somebody. I thought that was pretty impressive.
Wow.
Like Rhino or something.
Big E just tagged Otis.
Uh-oh.
He's like, I'll take that. I'll take your stack of potatoes.
Here comes the New Day. They're coming in. Are they going to be in Saudi? Well, New Day's in Saudi Arabia. They're part of that big
Tag
10-man
team.
tag team.
The big tag
So
team
we're
stuff.
still waiting for another tag team, right?
Ooh, so
The
the
New
New
Day.
Day Heavy Machinery won. Good for them. So is that going to set any of those guys up to try to get the tag team titles back from the Revival?
Right, but that's probably not going to happen until after the Saudi show. Right?
right.
Because there's the big tag team match at Saudi
Right.
Arabia for the best in the world.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke
Tonight,
looking
the
all good.
six-pack challenge. Winner earns the women's championship opportunity.
I wonder if Dana's still looking good. Haven't seen her for how long?
Long time.
3 months?
Yeah, about.
They just don't. Oh, wait, no, we
Breaking
saw her that
news.
one.
What do we got?
The Hulk Hogan stuff.
Oh.
Oh, no. That's tonight. That's going to be your main event. King Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns.
Woo!
So what's the name of that tag team? Nakamura and King Corbin.
Trusty Marshmallow.
Massive tag team match with Roman Reigns later tonight against King Corbin and the King of Strong Styles, Shinsuke
Right.
Her name's Kayla.
Bryan.
Her name is Toasty Marshmallow.
Sorry.
Daniel's
like, "Look, I look tall."
Roman Reigns, you were officially attacked and Shinsuke Nakamura. How has this affected your mindset going into this match?
How has it affected my mindset? How has this affected my mindset? How many times do you think I've been beat up, Kayla? I've been beat up thousands of times, and never once has it affected my mindset. I don't care about getting
I
beat
think
up.
your
I
mindset
don't
is
care
affected because you
about
sound like a
Shinsuke
freaking
and Corbin
weirdo
calling
on
themselves
crack.
I don't care about
Should I grow my beard out like
I
that?
don't care about
God, no,
Roman.
please don't.
Who was drafted where?
No shave November.
Do you know what I
No
did?
shave November.
I could do it in a
It's
month.
my first fight on
Just kidding.
Friday Night SmackDown, and that's something to be excited about.
He's got a lot more hair on his upper lip than I do. Like mine isn't that long, my upper lip,
Right?
to get that to look like that, but yet still see my lips.
You're fine.
Look at Bayley. Bayley's sad. It's sad
look
being at the
sad.
top. She don't look sad. What's a sad face look like to you? She look like she's
She
gonna
looks like
cry.
She has resting bitch face right now.
That doesn't even look like a bitch to me. That just looks sad.
Well, I don't know, but Luke's saying, holy shit, Bailey looks like a super hot, sexy MILF. And his arms are in the air.
The MILF. She's a MILF.
That's all right. Look, I waited till she came on. He's apologizing for
Oh no,
the
don't. You
spoiler.
can just do. Don't listen to her. Just post. Feel free. You might forget what you're gonna say.
SmackDown Friday night moved to Fox Sports 1 next Friday.
Yes, because of the World Series, we're gonna have the Houston Astros
Maybe.
versus the Houston Astros versus the Washington Nationals. It's gonna be.
You think the Yankees are gonna lose tonight?
What's tonight have to? There's 3 more games, and they have to.
I understand, but
Houston just has to win 1, so the
Granted.
Yankees are gonna win the next 3 games
maybe
against
It's
the
been
best
done.
team in baseball.
And-
Yeah, it's been done before. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm just saying it's really improbable.
Right?
Or improbable. Improbable, not improbable. Improbable isn't a word.
That kind of stuff. Let's see. Brandon said, yeah, some black dude. I don't know who it was, but he didn't know. And then we have somebody else in our chat.
Hey, there we go. That's what we need is new people too.
I don't know how to say your name.
What would you like us to call you? Stick around, stay in here. We chat with you all night. So,
Cloyd? I'll just say it that way.
Cloyd,
Cloyd
Right.
Dempsey?
what would you like to be called?
Disney. Anyways, Luke says he wants Carmelo or Sonya to win, and Thor says he wants Mandy to win tonight.
I want to see Mandy or
And Luke had a question earlier. You ready for question time?
Luke had one.
Yeah. Or not.
Why
Luke.
didn't you tell me?
Sorry, Thor. Thor had a question. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. Question time. Woo! Question time. Ding, ding, ding.
Is that women's match now?
It didn't say. It just said tonight. It didn't specify.
I hope
an
they
hour.
don't have a bunch of women in the match. Oh no, it's gonna be Miz TV. I think that's why they're showing Bayley
yeah,
probably.
probably.
Anyways,
It'll
what's the
probably be
question? We
Miz
probably
TV.
don't have time to even get to it anyways. But.
Okay, so here is Thor's question. You own a team of WWE and you gotta name a wrestler and what type of shop building or place the wrestling names at least 10. Name at least 10. Or place the wrestling.
What?
What? I wrote it down. You want me to go back and see if I can find it? See if I got it right.
What did you say? Build a building?
building.
Is that what you're saying?
Let's see. You own a town of WWE.
Okay.
And you gotta name a wrestler and what type of shop, building, or place the wrestler runs.
So my name of my wrestler is Viscera.
Viscera?
Wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure it's. I want to make sure because there was a wrestler that was named something like that, and that might have been his name. I want to make sure I'm not. I don't want to copy a name, but there's a name I used to call myself when I would flex in the mirror when I was like 12.
You're funny. Okay, so what do you want it to be?
So the name. Do I have to name the town?
Yeah, okay, so you own a town of WWE, and you gotta name a wrestler and what type of shop, building, or place the wrestler runs.
Okay, a shop. Okay.
Name 10. And he says,
so I have to name
there
10?
was a wrestler named Viscera.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He was the big dude.
That's what you want?
No, we can't do that because I can't copy.
Oh.
I have to name a wrestler, right? Like, or do I get to name an existing wrestler? Do I have to make up names?
I don't know. Ask Thor.
Just read your question.
I did.
Like, let it flow out, though.
I did. You own a town of WWE, and you gotta name a wrestler and what type of shop, building, or place the wrestler runs. Name at least 10.
Like, I have to make up 10 wrestlers' names? Is that what that sounds like to you?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that what
Ask
that
Thor.
sounds like
Thor,
to you?
Do you mean that you have to make up 10 names for the wrestlers?
Or do I just name 10 wrestlers and what they do at those shops?
Thor says no making up wrestlers.
Okay. Oh, my gosh. Okay, Lacey Evans.
He really likes her and nobody else does.
No, because she's going to run a brothel.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, brothel.
So you have to name the wrestler and then what type of shop or
Right,
place
so
they run.
brothel.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do the next at the commercial now that I know what's happening.
Okay.
Fox is presented by Progressive. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
So we've got Miz TV happening.
So it's Miz TV. So we're going to see Bayley. Now, is anybody going to come down and challenge Bayley? Will Bayley have a match tonight? Was she dressed for a match?
I don't know.
You weren't watching her when she came down?
The most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to
Miz TV!
Miz TV, and let's not waste any time.
It's good to see him back on
She's
SmackDown.
got a bold new look, a fierce new attitude,
Fierce
and a
and
shiny
bold.
new title. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, get up out of your seats for the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley!
Bayley! Badass Bayley.
So we know what Luke thinks about the new
here's
Bayley.
Here's her new.
Oh,
here's
she got
her
a new
music.
theme.
Ooh, new music. Ooh.
80s rock.
Ooh, and she's got Sasha with her.
She got the boss with her.
Ooh.
The boss, Sasha Banks and Corey. It's
It's good to see the boss,
She's Bayley.
come out here and
right?
Not just Bayley, it's Bayley.
Old Bayley.
you have to imagine the farces. We saw it recently.
Lee is the most popular last name on the planet, so
Color showed in the
Lee.
WWE universe. Maybe
Not spelled
Bayley
L-E-Y,
is
though.
following suit.
no matter how it's spelled, it matters how it's pronounced,
Can't deny
right?
the results. Bayley is still the SmackDown
No, that's not how it
Women's
works.
Champion. Yeah, defeating Charlotte last week
Good to see the boss.
Right?
here on Friday night. You had the opportunity at all to talk to Bayley.
I'm going to give Bayley a shot here to like her,
Yeah?
but I have yet to like her yet in WWE.
Say on the air, she's always been a close friend of mine. I have never, ever seen this side of Bayley.
Cool beans.
All right. Well, the boss sat down on her butt, kind of. She's kind of sitting on half of her butt. See it?
Yeah.
And those chairs are sucky if you're hurt.
Oh, yeah.
I was not aware you were going to be here, but welcome.
Thank you. I'm just here to support my best friend.
Uh-oh, you can see that coming to break up.
Last week, you defeated
Charlotte Flair.
We're the...
Two-time SmackDown Women's Champion.
Oh, and we have Will in the chat. Will,
Hey,
hi,
Will.
Said everyone checking in. Hope you are enjoying the show. We are.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good show so far.
First ever
That tag team match was great.
champion.
Woo!
She was the first ever
Champion, Sasha.
Grand Slam champion. Is that what she
Bayley,
just
your
said?
impressive resume is not why I wanted you on Miz TV. Last week, Twitter exploded after your shocking behavior. Let's take a look.
Ooh, Twitter
So
exploded.
she's got her eye makeup painted all the way onto her nose.
Yeah, she has a line that comes down like this.
Yeah.
So it looks kind of interesting.
Trying to give her a shot here.
Thor's saying that Sasha was working out today at the gym. I follow her Instagram. Well, that's
Good
good.
deal.
If she's out working out at the gym, then she's probably doing okay. But those bruised bones take a while to heal, and she might be able to do some exercises to keep up with some stuff, but she's not going to be doing.
We'll see
full
when
tilt.
she's back.
Right. Oh, everybody was very sad about her killing all of her little.
This senseless slaughter.
The senseless slaughter. I'm sorry.
She likes to
They
see
put a little
babies
kid-
cry.
A little kid in there crying. That's hilarious. That's funny shit right there.
Charlotte's like, come take my belt. I got to go to a different company.
Right?
I'm going over to Raw.
Alright, you could probably pan back to promos. We don't need to see the whole thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, do I pause it? What are you talking about?
No. Talking about the Miz showing this stuff. It's like, alright.
Yeah,
we're
we get
done.
it. We knew what happened.
Right?
Maybe they're trying to fill time.
Probably.
Miz TV, Sasha.
Thor says, can we take time to notice that Charlotte always loses her belt to Sasha or Bayley?
Right?
It's
And
always-
Sasha always loses her to Alexa Bliss.
Right?
So it's a little circle they got going on.
Yay. Oh, no.
We've been told to screw off. It's not the first time I've ever been told to screw off.
Probably won't be the last.
No.
Is she gonna cry?
See, you see it too. Oh no, she looks fine.
Sorry, I thought she was gonna cry for a second.
She is very sad. And her pudding. Her face. Her puss, right?
What? Can
Just
you
do
not
it.
see stuff?
Just cry. Ruin your eye makeup.
Oh my god! Somebody kill me now.
Oh, you or anyone an explanation.
You know, maybe you don't owe me an explanation, but what about all those kids that
That
cheered
guy's
for
got a
you,
big
wanted to
rebel
be hugged
flag
by you,
shirt on.
idolized you?
He was right.
In Indianapolis, Indiana.
A champion that doesn't talk. Who are you, Brock Lesnar?
Yay, Miz!
Is this your Paul Heyman?
Is this your point?
Why the change?
No, Sasha's not
Why
that great on the
lash out?
mic
You
either.
never change your appearance. Why?
That's hilarious.
Is it a respect issue? Did the audience not cheer you loud enough? What
Oh.
was it, Bayley? Is it insecurities?
You get down to the bottom of
you
it,
didn't
Miz.
like the way you look, so you thought maybe, hey, this might change you. This might be good enough. Maybe you just thought you didn't work good enough. Maybe it's the fact that no matter how many accolades you have,
Wow.
you'll always play second fiddle to Sasha Banks.
They put two inferior talkers in there with the Miz. It's not gonna work.
Everybody, especially you, some guy that got drafted in the 5th round.
5th round, 3rd round, 1st round, it doesn't matter. When I talk, people listen. And I don't need to cut my hair, change my look, and slash a few Bailey buddies to be relevant.
Everybody hates
Look,
it.
even Bailey was trying not to laugh.
I know.
You think I slashed the Bailey bellies to be relevant? That is not why I slashed those Bailey buddies. Those stupid Bailey buddies.
Ooh,
Oh my
stupid
God.
Bailey
I chose
buddy.
Bailey buddies because that has defined me my entire career. It is how they saw me. They saw me fun and colorful, something to put a smile on their face. But what about me, Miz?
Oh God.
Every single week I gave and I gave and I gave headbands, high fives, hugs. And all they did was take. but they didn't see who I was and what I was trying to be, a role model and a hero to make a better future and change the world.
Are you disgusted?
I don't even know what to make of
I
this.
first won the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Can we just
I
have
said
Miz
I was
talk?
going to elevate the division.
They gotta
and I
let her
did
talk,
exactly
but
that.
oh my God.
And at Hell in a Cell, when I lost my title, I was heartbroken, I was in pain, and I was crying.
I'm gonna give her a chance.
I was crying.
Was anyone there for me? Was anyone there to hug me?
No.
No.
Woe is me. Woe
I
is
put
me.
myself second my entire career to be a role model for their children. And when I needed them most, where were they?
Yeah, where were you? Sasha's
They
like,
destroyed
yeah, where
me.
were you?
But like the role model that I am, I picked myself up and I won my title back.
Yay.
But again, when I walked to that locker room, do you think that there was anybody waiting there to congratulate me, to give me a big hug?
No.
No.
Once again.
You know, I used to think
No
that this
hugging.
division
All
lacked
by
opportunity, but this division is
myself.
lazy.
I wanna be. Oh wait.
This
She
division
doesn't want to be by
lacks
herself.
desire and lacks passion.
Passionate desire.
And I used to be there. I used to try to be what they wanted me to be.
Who are they?
Yeah, who are they?
But
Who's
the truth
we
is,
and they?
I have outgrown them.
Luke says that, I'm sorry, but Sasha and Bayley looking like two hot bar hoppers is really distracting me.
So do you guys want some inspiration?
Yeah. Sasha looks great. Bayley looks okay, but Bayley reminds me of like a
Life sucks.
52-year-old
and then we
woman
die.
that's at the bar. But that looks good, but for a 52-year-old.
Right?
Who's this?
Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross.
Obviously, SmackDown Women's Champions.
So is she coming out just to talk?
Looks like it.
That is enough, Bayley. I think that I speak for everyone here in Indianapolis.
She's like, in Indianapolis?
That the time for talking is done and the time for action is now.
Yeah.
Oh, freedom!
Why don't you go make yourself comfortable? And after I win this match tonight, I'll go over, I'll walk on over there and make sure I give you a great, huge, big hug.
Dana Brooks coming out to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to be the winner, but I'm not going to give you a hug. I'm just going to slap you in the face.
Not so fast.
She's put a lot of work into her body over the
You guys wanna
last year.
Talk about passion and desire. Do you know what fuels my passion and desire?
Your boobs?
Fire and desire.
Nothing more than being
'Cause they're coming out next.
underutilized and overlooked. But that was the past.
Poor
And
Miz.
tonight,
Now he just gets to
tonight
sit there.
marks a new beginning,
Listen to these
and I
stupid
can feel
bitches talk about stupid shit.
it. In the WWE universe, I'll give you something to cheer about because the flex appeal is here on Friday.
The flex appeal, I kind of dig that.
The flex uphill. The sassy Southern Belle. Now Lacey Evans is coming out.
Oh, it's gonna get classy up in here.
The one that Luke hates the most.
She's running my brothel. She doesn't have a mic, does she?
3 of the 6 women who will compete in the six-pack challenge coming up next. The winner.
She looks like Gilligan
Challenge to the Bayley of the
In her
in the blue attire like that.
outfit that she has on.
So I'm assuming they're all gonna be out there when we get back. All right, so I got 10.
Thor, that's really nice. He says he thinks I'm on TV, aka I think you look like Dana Brooke. Maybe only in the chest area.
Let's not draw attention to the chesticles. All right, so obviously I'm going to go Otis and Tucker for the mechanic shop.
Oh, are we back to that? Okay.
Well, don't we have to get that done?
Otis and Tuck E.
For the
mechanics shop.
And then obviously the breakfast shop would be the New Day.
Oh, okay, because they have
because the pancakes.
Pancakes.
So that's going to be your cafe. Is that what they're called? Those?
Sure, cafe will work. Restaurant, cafe.
Right. Who's trying to think what else.
Thor gave an example of AJ runs the phenomenal haircut barber.
Right. Okay, now I kind of see a little bit more, right? So now I got to come up with all the names. I always blank out when I'm trying to think of the wrestlers' names.
That's funny.
Why?
I don't know. It just is.
I need a list of wrestlers, and I never have a list of wrestlers.
I have a list right here.
Yeah.
But they're the SmackDown people.
I know. So...
I don't have anybody else.
So Braun Strowman would wear, like, he would be in charge of the gloves, right? Like, so, like like, what would that be called? Like,
the boxing arena?
No.
The gym?
No. Where would you go to buy gloves for working in your yard? Because, you know, you got to get these hands. Store? So Braun Strowman runs the hardware store because of get these hands.
Sure.
Gloves. Or would they be winter gloves?
I don't know.
Anyways, he runs the glove company. Well, you see where I'm going.
How he just runs the hardware store?
But how does it have anything to do with get these hands?
I don't know.
That's the whole point. Is we're
he's a landscaper.
Get these hand landscaping. I like the phenomenal one now because I'm stuck on it because it's the only one I can think of.
Can't take Thor's idea.
That's why I said I'm not gonna use AJ now. I'm gonna use Titus O'Neil as the loan officer, right? Millions of dollars. The
millions of dollars. The millions of dollar loan officer.
The pound would be ran by the Beast, Brock Lesnar. The fire department, Seth Rollins, because they'll burn it down.
Seth Rollins is the fire department. Fire department.
I'll put Aleister Black. He can be in charge of the funeral home.
Oh, jeez. Aleister Black is the funeral home.
Daniel Bryant will run your local mart. You know, your food. What's it? Best foods.
Your organic foods.
Yeah.
Like, whatchamacallit? Whole Foods. What was after Titus O'Neil? Oh, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, for the pound.
For the Humane Society.
You could do the glorious show-off clothing store.
The glorious show-offs for the clothing store. I would have put Miz involved with that. Miz runs the TV station.
Well, that's what I wanted to do. Would be Miz would be the TV station or the news. All right, so all women are down. We got Carmella, Sonya Deville, Dana Brooke, Mandy Rose, Nikki Cross, and the classy Southern Belle, Lacey Evans.
Yeah.
So it is a six-pack challenge. That means all women are in the match at the exact same time.
Yes. Except Lacey. She's outside the ring.
Well, so
she's
is...
better than everybody else. Just kidding.
That happens. Look at Mandy. Look at the power in Mandy.
Carmella.
She's got her just elevated up. Backdrop. Or vertical suplex.
So what's going to happen there? Because they're together as a tag team, right? So they're kind of working together a little bit.
They'll work together now, but eventually they'll go after each other.
So how do they get eliminated? Just one person has to win and that's it? Or what?
I'm pretty sure it's an elimination match. I didn't look. Anybody know what a six-pack? Is it an elimination match or is it first pin wins?
Yeah. What is it?
Just drop my pen.
What's the behind-the-scenes stuff on that?
No behind-the-scenes stuff. It's just a part of the rules.
It's behind-the-scenes stuff. Like Bayley and Sasha are over there just watching.
Yeah, they're all. Three of them are outside. Three of them are inside.
No, I meant
Nikki
Bayley
Cross.
and
want nothing more than
and
to be the one
Sasha are
on the
sidelines
outside.
watching.
Are they on the mic?
No, they're not on mics. They're just in the corner by the commentators, sitting there watching, and they're very,
Mandy Rose is very healthy looking.
And here we go, double team now by Fire and Desire to Nikki Cross. Nikki able to land on her feet and send the mill into the turnbuckle. Now Mandy
So there's no way Nikki Cross is going to beat both Fire and Desire, right? Like, you can't do that.
and now the best
Oh.
friends Rose and Sonya Deville.
Now what are they gonna
In
do?
the ring.
Is Sonya going to turn on Mandy? Mandy going to turn on Sonya? Are they going to stay together? What's happening here?
We have WWE.
I think
They're just
gonna
both
go
going
get
outside.
somebody- Oh, they're gonna go get Carmella and beat her up some more,
Carmella's in a little bit of trouble. Why does the other ones team up a little bit?
right?
Dana's
So-
still down. She's been down since the start of the match.
Right? So Thor says, so Nikki and Alexa are separated. Well, they
They drafted them
Drafted them
separate
separately?
and then traded them together.
yeah. So I don't know.
They were traded together to SmackDown.
Oh.
You got to remember, they were drafted to Raw. There was a big trade, and now they're on SmackDown.
Yes.
Raw got nothing in the trade,
They left it open,
and so it's a player to be named later,
right?
Or doing it all.
which sets up a wild card thing.
Oh, even a drop kick to the face. Nikki Cross, many
But it could also be a championship if Seth loses it.
Oh. Wow, Carmella just threw herself off the barricade there.
fired up. Six-pack challenge continues. Who's gonna get a shot at Bayley?
Who?
Who?
So they're not doing any picture-in-picture on Fox
Yeah,
tonight.
none. Jerks.
The flex appeal was still down.
The flex appeal. That's cute.
I like that flex appeal because she got sex appeal, but she wanted to show her biceps off.
Yeah.
All right, how many peeps do I have? How many buildings do I have? Did you put Miz down?
No, I
We
haven't
only got
gotten
so
it.
much time. So put
The Miz.
the Miz for the TV
TV
station.
station.
He could be PBS.
PBS.
And how many is that?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who's going to be the sheriff's department?
I don't know. I'm sure somebody in here has.
What about the courthouse?
I don't know if there's any judges.
What
Can I
about-
use AEW guys? I could do the Hangman page. He could be the Hangman, like do the executions. He could be the judge.
He's the judge.
Judge, jailer, and executioner.
Judge, jury, and executioner.
I guess this is an old-fashioned Western town, by the way. We've got brothels and now executioners. So put Adam Page.
He said WWE, so I don't know. But he
shit.
said, sure, go ahead.
Oh, okay. He's like, because he likes to see me struggle with this stuff.
Hangman.
He's like, name 37 wrestlers right off the top of your head. It's like, I don't know. I don't know two.
Don't put him on the spot. Just let him ramble on. The moment he can ramble on, the minute he can name like 500 people, you're just like, who the hell are those people?
We can put the mayor. The mayor's office is Becky Lynch. She's the man, right?
Right? So Becky Lynch is the mayor. She's town hall.
How many is that? That's got to be close to 10.
Town hall, quote, quote, mayor. Hold on, I gotta count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we did 11.
Bam. Okay. Broadcast it to the world.
All right, so you want to hear Luke's first?
Yeah.
All right, so Luke said Taker equals funeral home. Lacey Evans equals the pinup calendar store. Becky Lynch is the gym owner. Triple H is the water bottle salesman. AJ Styles is the barber shop. Carmella is the dance instructor. Sasha is the hairstylist. Bayley is the teacher. Miz is the radio DJ. And Heyman is the newscaster in his town. And then, so this is Travis's. So Travis's, Lacey Evans is the brothel owner. Otis and Tucky are the mechanic shop, or, you know, if you want to, like, fix your wagon.
Heavy machinery.
New Day is the cafe. Titus O'Neil is the millions of dollars loan officer. Brock Lesnar is the pound, or the, what do you call it? Humane
I could have
Society.
done Roman Reigns there too, the big dog.
Right. Seth Rollins is the fire department guy. Alistair Black runs the funeral home. Gloria Showoffs run the clothing store, the department store. The Miz runs the TV station, or PBS. Adam Hangman Page is the judge, jury, and executioner of the town. And Becky Lynch is the town hall, or the mayor. So there you go.
She's the man.
So Glenn Hunt says, how do you get Fox Sports 1's stream?
All right. So you go to Fox Sports app and you put in your cable provider's information. So you go into cable provider sign in,
Like a car crash in the center of the ring, but right now, Fire and Desire.
and then put in your information. If you do not have a cable provider, you have to find a friend or somebody that'll loan you their login information, whether they have Dish, DirecTV, any of the cable providers, YouTube TV, what's the other one? Hulu TV, like any of those will work.
PlayStation View.
All right, we just had a near fall on Carmella from Nikki Cross, but Carmella kicked out. Oh, wow. Carmella just shot out of the ring and took out Fire and Desire. Look at Dana's finally up.
Is she finally doing something?
Yep, she's back in. Nikki Cross is all the way up top. That's a long way down. She takes out Fire and Desire and Dana Brooke. Who said that? The women are lazy on SmackDown?
I don't know. Are you sure he said lazy, or was he saying lacy?
He said the women over on SmackDown are lazy. Somebody said the women over on SmackDown are lazy, and they're putting it into that. And maybe it's because none of them ever wrestle. They only showed 2 girls.
I guess.
I hope Ember Moon is okay. Like, I don't know if we're going to not get a lot of updates on her just because she wasn't, like, a superstar type.
Right. Has anybody heard anything? The last time we heard, she had a very
Heel injury.
Heel injury that was bad, but they don't know what exactly it was. Has anybody heard any updates of what it may be?
So Dana Brooke's going up top, too.
Who's she going to hit? Who's she jumping on?
Bam, Lacey Evans. That's got to be it, right? 1, 2. Oh, Carmella and
Mandy Rose got her.
Desire. Smack!
Oh, we've got a women's fight in the middle of the ring, smacking each other, hair pulling, punching.
Where's the mud?
Where's the pudding?
Oh, the Jello.
Where's the pudding? Pudding.
Oh, God.
Whoa, what is that move? Oh, wow. Sonya Deville just whacked her in the back of the
He
head.
could tear a shoulder ligament.
Right? That was terrifying. Holy crap.
There's a woman's right. Oh, and then she got super kicked. There, she got super kicked. Mandy Rose with a big knee. Uh-oh, it's over. Nikki Cross is going to win it. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Nikki Cross.
Holy crap, Nikki Cross did
Good to
it.
see Nikki Cross on top.
Wow. Well, she said she was going to do it. She's going to come over and give her a great big fat hug.
Did she hurt her hand? Or her shoulder, maybe?
So
Oh, no.
I think something happened earlier in the stuff. She didn't do it now. I think it was earlier. You want to give her a hug? I thought you were hugging her.
We'll go give her a big old hug.
Thought she was going to hug her.
So when's that happen? Is that happening next Friday then? Is that going to be our championship match next Friday?
I don't know.
That's happening tonight. A colossal tag team match, as Corey Graves said.
Colossal. Colossal.
Because it's a king. You know, I could have said a king and queen. I could have put Charlotte and Corbin in there too and not put the man as the mayor. I could have made it
the man is the mayor.
a monarchy.
No, I like it better.
Monarchies are cool.
Tyson Fury a week from Thursday
No.
at Crown Jewel. Right now, let's take a closer look at the monster among men, courtesy.
Oh, no.
Did he come say hi?
Well, he tried to climb up here. I don't mind him if he hangs out, but I don't want him up here. All right, so this is an auto insurance commercial. So I don't know if we're supposed to be doing play-by-play for an auto commercial.
No, I don't
off.
think we should, and I think you should take it off. It's annoying.
You want me to mute a commercial that's about Braun Strowman beating up people at Crown Jewel last time?
Yes. I do. All right.
That's
I'm just
goofy.
putting down the winner of that last
All right, what
match.
did I do with my card?
I don't know.
It's smashed up. I had some talking points on here.
Sweet. Talking points.
Yeah.
What's the talkie point?
I think we went through it all.
Okay.
So I basically kind of brought it up. What would you guys think about Sasha turning babyface to wrestle Bayley? Did you guys like that move since she just came back and was a badass?
Right? Would you guys like that? Would you guys be all like, yeah, I like Sasha being all sweet and nice and lovely and hugging people?
She wouldn't hug anybody.
Whatever.
See, that was still going. That was the Tyson Fury, Braun Strowman 1 week from Thursday, which was what, yesterday? Wait, what's today?
1 week from Thursday.
So next Thursday
Yeah.
will be 1 week from that Thursday. So it's 2 weeks from yesterday. But they say 1 week from Thursday, but it's Friday, so makes you think that you're in a time machine.
Right. So it looks like we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt in the chat.
Hey, it's good to
bud,
see you in
nice to
here.
see ya.
You gonna show up on TV tonight?
Right. Wrestling Cab, I have decided that I will be recording my reaction for Crown Jewel since I am able to record it. Good
Good
deal.
Yeah, the recordings are awesome.
And then the Mighty Thor says, yeah, and I don't know whatever it is. I'm with Sasha.
Right? He's a big Sasha fan.
Yes.
Charlotte could be turning babyface pretty soon too. If they're gonna turn the man obviously heel, then obviously Charlotte would have to be her opponent. And I'm assuming they put Charlotte over there because Charlotte and Bayley or Becky haven't wrestled for a year.
Right.
And so they're gonna start that up again.
Okay.
Because they just don't have enough women. I mean, they got to just keep doing the same matches.
They have lots of women. They just don't use all of them.
They just have 6. That's every woman they have on SmackDown. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Alexa Bliss wasn't out there.
So 7.
And Sasha and Bayley were on the sidelines. So 7, 8, 6,
That's
7,
9.
8, 9.
And then with Ember Moon, that would be 10 when she comes back if she's over there.
Right.
So they got 10 women and they use 3 usually.
Right.
Right around.
So Luke says the problem is the fans want everyone heel. I see on Twitter all the time where all the faces get called boring. Losers, no talent, and they should all go heel. Till the fans stop being dumb, nothing will change.
Right, and I 100% on that. That's what I say all the time. It's hard for a face to be popular.
Right.
Very hard for a face to be popular. So to do it right, they have to be very charismatic. And how many of the women can be that?
Right.
Or men, you know. That's why you don't see a lot of men be it in either. But it used to happen all the time. Stone Cold was very popular without the whole, asshole beat up your boss. Well, when the boss turned bad and he was beating him up, he was popular. The Rock was popular as a good guy. But you have to have that. Hulk Hogan obviously was popular. But you have to have a special type of character to be that way.
Right.
John Cena can kind of pull it off, but the fans get a little sick of him because of how he does it.
Right.
But he can pull it off for the most part. He's pretty good at it, John Cena. But none of the women are that way. Maybe you might be able to pull it off with Alexa Bliss, but she's such a good asshole that it makes more sense for her to be a bad guy. But not all of them can be bad guys, so I think Charlotte can pull off being a good person. And I think Sasha Banks could maybe, no, because she's not that great on the mic. You'd have to have somebody that's really good on the microphone. I think the man can pull it off. I think that Charlotte can pull it off. I think that Alexa can pull it off. Nikki Cross is doing it. We're watching it, and she's great. But that helps a lot to have the accent and the badass personality along with it.
Right. Yeah, no, I understand. I agree. That works. Luke said that Sasha going face won't work because of this, and it's a fan problem, not a talent problem, in his opinion. Seth was a popular face, but he was doomed the second they put him against the most popular heel.
Yeah, he can't do that, and especially one that's supposed to be unbeatable so quick, and then obviously they can't have him lose, so it just didn't work.
Yeah. So
that was just dumb. That could have been anybody, though. That didn't happen to just be Seth. And plus, Seth's always boring. He is a popular face. I get it. And that's why I would like him to stay face and do what he's doing. Here's your Firefly Funhouse.
Previously on it.
Is this previously? Is that what it said somewhere?
Yeah, previously on the Firefly Funhouse, this is what happened.
I didn't see the word previously. Was it like, is that what flickered?
Yeah, it was at the top. It said previously on it. And
so now they're just showing the whole Hell in a Cell match.
The Fiend Bray Wyatt said, Wrestling Gab ain't allowed to live stream it. I will be recording my Crown Jewel reaction to answer your question, Travis. I am not allowed to tell you if I am or not. And we got it that you're live reactioning your stream. Just like what we're doing.
Yeah, it's too hard to do the to try to broadcast. I mean, you can, but if you get flagged, then your channel loses
certain rights for however long.
yeah, it drops you down in your credibility. There's like a whole list of different, you have like 3 different levels, and it'll drop you down one, and then you can't get other benefits.
And Thor's letting us know that his girl Sasha has mic skills. Well, she does.
She's
Don't be
not
saying
bad.
she doesn't.
She's just not Alexa or Charlotte or the man.
Right.
She's okay though. I'm not saying she's Bayley.
Right. Bayley was terrible. Poor girl. And then Thor had another question, and yes, I did get your question. I wrote it down, and we'll get to it.
Add a commercial. Because I like the questions. I just don't like to struggle with the questions. I have a list of wrestlers though now, so I'll be good. Unless he says AEW, and then I'll be like, damn it.
Right?
So on AEW,
Nothing.
so Seth's losing his freaking mind, which is funny because his name is Seth freaking Rollins. Now he's losing his freaking mind.
Right.
Why are you doing this to me? Please, please don't.
Yeah, why are you beating up Bray? What
He
a
shouldn't do
weirdo.
that to Bray.
It's terrible.
All right, so what do you guys think of the Firefly Funhouse starting on fire? Is it going to come back next week? Is it going to be all burnt still? And he plays it off the burnt stuff, or is it going to be all brand new still? Are they going to act like it didn't happen?
Right? I don't know. Dumb. I just don't want him to do this anymore. I'm done with this.
Yeah, but they're doing it, so we got to be in it, right? He can't be stopped for any reason.
So no matter what.
That's the new clause. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what's Seth going to do to him now?
Thor says he'll be back. Okay.
All right, Thor. So what are they going to do? Like, how's that match going to end? Because is Seth just going to beat him with a bat? Or, I mean, what was it? He was doing that in a cage. Now he can do it anywhere. Now he can do it in the bathroom. Now he can do it outside. He could park a car on top of him.
That seems a little ridiculous.
There's big Braun Strowman. So John Cena beat him in a last man standing match by throwing big speakers on top of him, so he couldn't get up.
On Bray?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I mean, it happens. Is that what he's gonna do? Is he gonna pin him between something and he can't get up? Maybe park a forklift on him, so he can still get on the forklift and count, but he's under something.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's happening. Tyson Fury is the favorite in that match. But that match is happening.
Boo! I'm just kidding. Braun Strowman's a strong man. Oh, it'll be back. Oh, Thor said that it's not him that'll be back, the Firefly Funhouse will be back.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. I misread that.
Look at him trying to break that pin. He couldn't break that pin. It took him several attempts.
I think he was joking. I'm pretty sure he was being facetious.
So who's going to win that one?
I don't know.
Fury's the favorite in Vegas.
Of course he is. He's a boxer.
But it's an actual match, which means that he could go down, which means that he could break a finger, he could break a toe. And I'm not saying that just to like say that he's a wussy. What the? Why?
Luke said, "Run, Drew, run."
Why?
Because
This is
they
like the
need
equivalent
something.
of wrestling the fire department. Oh my God, he's getting on the microphone.
This is like.
This is my debut on SmackDown Live. I'd like the opportunity to properly introduce myself. My name is Drew Gulak. I am a former WWE Cruiserweight Champion. And I also happen to be the preeminent.
So we have somebody else in our chat.
Hey.
Muhammad Farman.
Hey, boss.
And he says,
Hey, Muhammad.
I'm Harris from Par.
Hello. All right, well, stick around. We do some fun questions in here. We're going to have a question at the break, so stick around. You can answer the question, too.
Right. Looks like right now we've got Braun Strowman with Drew Gulak in the
This match
ring.
is happening.
Yeah.
If you go into Crown Jewel doing that, Tyson Fury is going to knock you out cold.
Oh, jeez. So is he just trying to get in his head? Is this what that's all about? Drew's like,
He's gonna
I'm really
get
smart, you're
he's
really
gonna get
dumb.
power slammed within 30 seconds of the bell ringing.
I'm a giant and you're, David, and I'm Goliath. I'm dumb, you're smart. You're the talker, I'm not.
And 45 slides in my PowerPoint presentation.
Oh my god.
He's pretty good at talking though.
345 slides. Whereas Braun Strowman can win his match against Tyson.
Is he really?
Fury.
They're really gonna show us 345 slides?
Well, ref's like, what in the good Lord is going on?
Braun, slide number 1.
Oh, right? Like, just shut
Ring
him
the
up.
bell.
It was already rung.
Oh. So this match has been going this whole time?
Yes.
The cameramen are in each other's way.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. You're supposed to be over there, Debbie.
Oh, he kicked him in the knee. Kicked him in the knee. It's like a little kid having a tantrum. Oh God, he fell out.
He tried to
Got the rope and just fell.
He just felt it. Oh, Lord, don't do it. No, you don't need to run around.
Here comes the wrecking ball.
Choo-choo train. Is this the choo-choo train? A bus?
Oh my
Lord,
God.
he fell down. Ouch. I don't think he was supposed to fall down. I don't think he was supposed to fall down.
Okay. This is getting out of hand. Just pin him.
Right? Just
There. No. Big axe chop.
put him out of his misery.
Here on SmackDown from 205 Live. Probably wishes he was back there.
Oh, I hope you're watching, Tyson.
He's watching because he's a fan and his kids like you.
Right.
Did you not watch the press conference? You were
Wow.
there.
That was amazing. I was so worried Braun wasn't going to win that.
So we got 40 minutes still, or 20
No, we
minutes
have
still.
20 minutes.
We got
Like
20 minutes still.
40 minutes. Holy cow. I hope they don't do more of these.
So at 20
Well,
minutes,
see,
we got a
so,
pretty good match coming up.
I guess that's the winner right there.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Braun Strowman. We still have the. Is that the one that's last?
Yeah, the Shinsuke Nakamura,
King Corbin.
King Corbin.
All right. Stuff like that. Yeah, he can. Goodness, he can. Get these hands.
All right, well, we don't want to watch that, right?
Nobody wants to watch that.
Well, I don't need you over here, buddy.
So here's Thor's
Here's the
next.
question.
So all current titles are vacant. All of them.
okay.
All current
Got
titles
it.
in WWE are vacant. You put your superstars as champions. Make your own champion roster. For example, Dana as a women's champ, like that.
Okay. And I just have to name all the new like who I would
Yeah.
who I would
you
be
put
champion.
as a champion.
Okay, Universal Champion would be Brock Lesnar.
Isn't he already?
No, he's the WWE champion.
Oh.
Oh wait, are they doing a match?
Oh, I guess they're doing the match.
The match
now.
first. We'll do that during the commercial. I thought they were going to commercials, but they were just showing the video game stuff.
Giving us a video game update that comes out on October 22nd. Hey, buddy. You being a weirdo? Did you find another toy? That's nice.
Just don't get out. You can be out there. Just don't get out. All right, Daniel comes down first.
Curtis Axel is the best in WWE. He's going to kill Brock Lesnar at Summer in the South. What?
Yeah. We got Curtis Axel's mom in the chat.
Luke says, what the fuck, Dom?
We got Curtis Axel's mom in here, brother, family member.
Hi, family member. Curtis Axel. Who the hell is Curtis Axel? Just kidding, we saw him earlier.
He lost earlier tonight.
He looks like Cain Velasquez. They kind of let themselves go. That's hilarious.
Tell him to get back in the gym and work out. Seriously.
Tell him to get his shit together. Jeez.
All right, so my women's champion would be. So
Is
I
there
would.
two? Is there a different one?
SmackDown, yeah. So the SmackDown champion would obviously be Alexa Bliss. The WWE champion, I would put it on Charlotte, and I would leave it there on the Raw side, and I would just leave it there.
Okay.
Like
so
for 2
Raw
years.
Women's. Is
The WWE
Charlotte.
title, I would probably. Obviously, we have to go with the new rosters, right? So I'm going to put the WWE title on Lesnar because he's on there. I'll put the Universal on somebody over on Raw, which would be Kevin Owens.
Okay, so
He was a pretty good champion there, right?
Kevin Owens for Universal and Brock for WWE.
Right. 24 R-Truth. He does fine. I'm not going to go cruiserweight because I don't really know very many. Intercontinental. I honestly couldn't pick a better Intercontinental champion and U.S. champion. I love that Shinsuke has it, and I love that AJ Styles has it.
Okay. Do you want to keep them then?
So I'd probably just keep them. So U.S. would be AJ Styles, and Intercontinental would be Shinsuke Nakamura. And I think that's all of them, right? Oh, wait, the women's
tag teams.
So I got to do the tag teams. I'd put AOP as tag team.
U.S. champ AJ Styles. Sorry, I can only write so fast. Okay, tag team for which one? SmackDown or Raw?
So Raw would be the AOP.
Raw men's AOP. Okay.
And the SmackDown Championship I would put on. Since the Usos aren't there, I really like the Revival, but they already have it. And I don't want to keep a bunch of champions the same as they are. I'm going to go with the Glorious Show-Offs. They were fine as champions.
Okay, so SmackDown, the
Glorious Show-Offs. And then your women's tag team champions, I would put that on the Iconics.
For
It doesn't matter. They're the women's tag team champions. They go both brands.
Oh, they do?
Women's go both brands. The tag teams go both brands.
Well, how's that possible?
It just does. It just is. We don't question it.
I question. Why?
All right. So is that all?
What was it? The Iconics?
Yeah.
I guess. Let's see. You got the Universal Champion title, SmackDown title, Raw title, SmackDown Women's, Raw Women's, WWE title, 24/7 Intercontinental U.S. Champ, Tag Raw Men's, Tag SmackDown Men's, and Tag both women. Both
Is that
brands
11
women's.
belts?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I feel like I'm missing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Oh, sorry, 10.
Okay. Yeah, and then the 205 is 11. Okay.
Okay. So Universal Champ you have is Kevin Owens. SmackDown Women's would be Alexa Bliss. The Raw Women's Champ would be Charlotte. WWE title champ would be Brock Lesnar. 24/7 would be R-Truth. Intercontinental would be Shinsuke Nakamura. US Champ would be AJ Styles. The Tag Raw Men's would be AOP. The Tag SmackDown Men's would be Glorious Show-Offs. And the Tag for Women's for both brands would be the Iconics. And looks like Don is a very big fan of Axel, whatever his name is.
I like Curtis Axel.
Because he wants him to have every title and he wants him to have the women's title too, which makes perfect sense because he looks like one.
You don't look like a woman. I don't know what kind of women you've been looking at.
Hey, Ty down the road.
Hey,
nice
haven't
to
seen
see
you for
ya.
a while.
Joe said free WWE account. Hey, Joe Miller, nice to see you in our chat too.
It's good to see people in here.
Yeah.
There's like 15 minutes left. Everybody shows up.
Right?
They're like, hey.
So the Free Bray Wyatt
Dropping
said
in.
the Intercontinental would be Kevin Owens. So 24/7 R-Truth. SmackDown Tag Team, the Hardy Boys. Women's Tag Team, Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss. Luke said, my champions are Bray would be the SmackDown champ. KO would be the Raw champ. Raw Women's champ, Becky. SmackDown Women's champ, Carmella. Nakamura and AJ's as they are. Stay as they are. SmackDown Tag Champs, Heavy Machinery. Raw Tag Champs, AOP. And Fire and Desire.
I like Fire and Desire too, but I like the Iconics.
Yeah, so...
Now the match is against those guys,
So
like
Fiend
their
Bray
first
Wyatt
contender.
says, Universal Champ equals The Fiend, WWE Champ Kofi Kingston, United States Champ Dean Ambrose, Raw Tag Team Title, The Brothers of
Dean
Destruction,
isn't even there.
Raw Women's. Can't have Dean Ambrose there. He doesn't exist in the WWE universe anymore.
He's going to be champion over on AEW in a month.
Dawn says, change of plans. No Curtis Axel. Let's give it to Bo Dallas. At least he deserves it. He's a
At least you believe.
Bo-leave.
At least you're believing over there. You believe in your man.
And he's a what do you call him? From a legend. He actually is related to Peeps.
Oh yeah, third generation.
Yeah.
He's a third generation superstar. He's like Randy Orton.
Superstar.
Look at the it kicks.
Sweet. It kicks.
Oh, big old miss. Shinsuke coming in. He's like, Dan, you want to kick? Let's kick.
We'll give you a kick.
Hey, Shinsuke Nakamura, Aleister Black. Who wants to see that? Obviously, it's Raw SmackDown, but they both like to fight with their feet. That would be fun.
So, the Fiend Bray Wyatt changed his from the United States Champion to be Braun Strowman. And John's saying that Curtis Axel's dad is Mr. Perfect.
Ah, I know who his dad is.
But did his dad's dad do anything?
He did.
Did his dad's dad?
Larry the Axe Hennig.
Did his
I know.
mom's dad do anything? I'm just teasing.
Okay, it's not Bo Dallas's family. So Bo Dallas's family,
right?
is 3 generations,
Luke's
but
saying Aleister would win in my IMO, in my opinion.
in my opinion,
Yeah, Aleister would win,
Yeah,
right? Probably should be.
It just depends on who's being pushed when. I think a lot of that, but I think that would be great.
Right.
And it's about time that Aleister moves up. The problem is that they're on different shows now, so it's not going to happen.
Right? Boo. But isn't they did that on purpose?
Did
they do that on purpose?
Not to separate Shinsuke and him. Why would they care about that?
Oh, no.
But they did separate them, but not because they both kick. If anything, I think they separated them for Aleister to go to one and Bray to go to the other one. I honestly believe that because they're both darker guys.
Right. So let's see. Thor said, my champs are Raw Women's Bayley, SmackDown Women's Sasha, Women's Tag Team Sasha and Bayley, WWE Title Kofi Kingston, sorry, Universal Title Big E, Intercontinental Roman, United States Kane, Raw Tag Team AOP, SmackDown Heavy Machinery, and the Cruiserweight Kalisto.
Yeah, I should do. I was maybe Buddy Murphy for my Cruiserweight just to say one.
The Fiend Bray Wyatt's asking if you guys have Instagram. Do you have Instagram?
I think that's one I have.
Does Wrestling Gab
No,
have
I don't
Instagram,
think it's...
Or is it just Twitter? Or are you just on the Twitter sphere?
I think we have an Instagram.
I don't know
McKenna
about that
did
one.
something.
I know that we're on Twitter, for sure.
We have a Twitter, and it's called Gab Wrestling because Wrestling Gab was taken, which was weird.
That's funny.
Anyways.
Gab Wrestling. Well, that's dumb. Nobody wants to be called that. Stupid.
Well, I had to do something. But I don't really use it. Like, obviously.
Right?
I'll get there where I'm starting to do that other stuff. But I don't know. All we do is live stuff right now. Right. So what exactly do I say or type on there? Tune in tonight? That's about all I could do, right? Or I could say I guess I could do the news on there. Like, hey, these matches are going to be on there later.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Like that. Or you could give like, hey, this is what happened tonight.
Yeah, like recap.
Yeah, you could do recaps on
A lot of people like recaps on here.
Yeah.
Like doing it.
I'm not going to do live
news.
and recaps.
No,
not happening.
Recaps would be recorded and you just post them and then that's videos.
I'm still not doing it.
Think about wrestling.
No matter what you guys want, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, she doesn't care about what people think. I guess. She doesn't care about the fans.
I don't care about that part of it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it live and then recap it after.
Well, that's
No.
We will get there, but
our match is back.
As of right now, there's...
Anyways, Luke asked, oh, did you hear why Finn Balor hasn't wrestled in NXT yet? LOL.
I have
Juicy
not...
gossip.
I haven't seen anything about it yet. I I did
Tell
see
us.
something that he was going to be on one of the Raw teams for Survivor Series.
Tell us everything.
But that's all changed now because of the draft. They kind of switched some people around.
I want to know all the info. What's the skinny?
Or the fat.
No, what's the skinny? I don't want the fat, I want the skinny. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, Corbin
ouch.
runs right into the... What, is Roman out again? Is
He's
he
always
ever
done
not
broken.
hurt? But he'll do a Superman punch or a spear and get the pin.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's a really funny reason why he's not wrestling.
What is it?
Oh my god. He got a new tattoo and it got a minor infection, so he's not cleared. And Triple H was reportedly pissed. Yeah, you would be. It's like, dude, your body is your temple. Hello. If you're gonna go get tattoos, you better make sure you fucking take care of them. You dumbass. Hello, you injured your organ of skin.
There was a stripper that got a tattoo that used to like me at the bar. I can't remember what her name is.
Oh, great. Strippers at the bar who liked you got tattoos.
And she got a tattoo, but she got in the hot tub after getting it, and it got infected and messed it all up. So she's got a really dumb-looking tattoo.
Well, I wonder why. That is one of the rules. That is like the first rule.
This
Do
is
not
like
swim or get into hot tubs after your tattoo for at least
so. This
2 weeks.
This is like 10 years ago. So I'm like hammered drunk at this stinking halfway strip club, whatever it's called. Just drunk, and this waitress,
Poor people strip club.
this waitress comes up, sits on my lap, and I'm like, "What the hell's on your arm?" Because I'm so charming, you know.
Well, you were drunk, so I guess that makes sense.
Oh my gosh! And so she told me the whole story.
So he's given us his Instagram stuff. So if we ever get our Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got it. I can't remember if it's actually under. I guess I can just go in it, right?
Wow, King Corbin was taken out. Shinsuke gonna get him? No?
Oh, there it is.
Daniel Bryan gonna get him in
Is
a hole?
Shinsuke gonna tap him?
Is he gonna tap? No way he's gonna tap. No
Nah.
way. Shinsuke's not gonna tap.
King
Corbin's
Corbin
gonna
breaks
save
it
his
up.
foot.
Meg. Next, we'll stop.
Got a dog fight happening.
All right. How do I know what my name is?
I don't know.
Because I've got it. I'm on there, but I don't know how to look up.
Roman Reigns just did his Superman whatever to King
Oh, don't
Corbin.
do it. How do you... I just don't know how to find out who I am.
You'll have to do it later. We're in the
Well,
middle of a match.
I'm trying to get there. Okay, no, I don't have one for Wrestling
Sami
Gab.
Zayn's very upset. He doesn't know what to do.
And that's Instagram?
Yes,
Okay.
Instagram.
All right, so I will set one up for our channel. I just got a personal one.
No. Oh, really?
That was a big old kick to the head.
Right? That's terrible.
Sammy gonna get involved?
Sammy's like, come on.
Sammy's
Shinsuke,
outside the
you
ring.
need to get up.
Here it comes.
Is he doing
Big
his
knee.
move?
Oh,
Oh, yes.
big old kick.
Shinsuke got up and kicked him in the
Okay.
face just like he deserves.
Oh, he missed it. And then Brian got him with his knee.
Right?
That's it.
Think it's
1,
done?
2, 3.
Oh,
What
damn.
do you mean, do I think it's done?
That's stupid. I'm completely disappointed.
There's quite a bit of time left, right?
No, there's only
We
a
got
couple
3
minutes.
minutes. That's a lot of time in wrestling.
That's fucking stupid.
So Nakamura just got pinned by Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's a dumbass.
So Roman Reigns was gone the whole match. What
He
happened
was
to him?
outside and he got King Corbin and he ran into the barricade. This is it.
It's where he
ran
speared
into
him
the
through?
Barricade right here. And they were both kind of out and about down here. And he kind of got up a little bit, but that was it. And we have Tom in the chat. Hey, Tom.
Hey,
nice
Tom's
see you
good
in the
to
chat.
see you in here.
He says,
We got 3 minutes
I got
left.
Instagram. Huh. Interesting stuff.
Got a lot of people showing up in the last like 15 minutes of the show,
That's okay.
right? Beer at 6. Just kidding. Or 8, right? 8.
So the people that don't like this are out there. They're like, we won, we're so great, look at us. See, they're just gonna do this for the whole time. Luke said he's out. It's time for dinner. Ooh, what are you having for dinner? Can you tell me? I like food.
She's a food type. All right.
Tell me. Hurry.
Next
yes,
Friday.
Well, Hunter, Bo, and Bray are brothers. That is very true.
That is a fact.
That's a complete and utter fact that was not known when they first came up. And
Their
started.
dad was Mike Rotunda.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Also known as IRS. Their uncles are Barry and Kendall Windham.
Mm-hmm.
That's
guys.
fact.
Windham.
And their grandpa was Black Bart.
Black Bart. Was he a pirate?
No.
Ooh, he's having 7 layers steak, chicken, chorizo, sausage, and multi-cheese lasagna.
A lasagna.
That's a very meaty lasagna you're having. 7-layer, huh? With steak and chicken, chorizo, sausage, and multi-cheese. Awesome. That sounds good. You should go eat that.
Yummy. Anyways, I appreciate everybody in here. And much love. I appreciate you guys sitting here and sitting with us the whole time. And
chatting with us. And
all you new people, I appreciate you. And old people, appreciate you. Appreciate everybody.
He doesn't mean like you're old. He just means like you've been here with us.
Yeah, been here with the
time.
whole growth of the channel as we grow, as we pursue, 200
whatever
subs
we're going
and
for.
500,000 maybe one day.
That's hilarious.
That'd be great, right? If we can get there. Anyways, I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys, and thank you, and thanks for watching Wrestling Gab.
Good night.